how his sign is actually
Snake.
a scratched out Steve. Now it's Williams, but Bubblegum.
God damn it. Well,
Steve
Steve,
William?
Snake.
How did you tilt the text?
Oh, me. You can click on it when you've plopped it down,
Oh,
and
okay.
then you can. That name is amazing.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I get a picture of a ham to put in my store?
Oh god, I'm gonna stop recording again in a second, but I'm just gonna introduce. We're playing fucking all Outta Bubblegum. It's made by the same people who made Everyone Is John, so it's pretty much the best designed tabletop RPG game ever. And the story is that all three of my players run their own bubblegum shops. Or at least they are representatives for it. We've got Swede with Williams Bubblegum and Ham. We have Damascus with Manly Machismo's Murder Gum. And we have Goff with Bibblecunt's Wet... Sorry, I'm gonna have trouble saying that. Bibblecunt's Wet Wank Gum.
Oh, I've got mine.
That's lovely. You don't need to announce that.
Okay, hang on. Let me just get.
We haven't all got our things yet, so basically got the rules here.
Here we are.
All Out of Bubblegum. For some reason I've got a Google tab saying Solaire. I was probably going to plop him down at some point in this game. All Out of Bubblegum is the more bubblegum you have, the less you kick ass, but you lose bubblegum pretty quickly and you kick more ass. But your character become dumber in the process. We're all in a mall, and basically this is the last day of all of your characters' lives.
They're making it tough for us.
They're working hard in the incredibly competitive bubblegum world. So they didn't expect a long life. They're surprised to have lived this far. So I'm sorry, lads.
Bubblegum never changes.
This is supposed to be a sidewalk,
Bubblegum
by the way.
has changed.
At least I was smart enough.
ID tagged gum.
At least I was smart enough to you know, expand my market into the ham market.
Metal gum? That sounds awful. I'm gonna stop recording again for a minute.
This is really hard to. I've forgotten which.
Now you
is
understand me and Damascus' plight working with this system.
I'm trying to make a sidewalk and fill it in.
You've got a fill tool in this.
Oh, wait. Do I?
Actually, I want your live reaction to Goff's token. Now that is a bubblegum salesman through and
You know,
through.
I think you know something. I think I kind of missed the point of having a dude being badass.
Yeah, that looks like a Sydney, alright. Which I probably shouldn't say because my granddad was called Sydney.
To me, that looks like a bibble cunt.
Oh my god. Oh Christ almighty. This is
I'm not even going to ask the search terms to find that.
I
don't-
typed in weird fucker.
Oh, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Safe search on, I assume.
Here's some random trivia. He changed his name.
From what?
It probably wasn't as worse, but maybe he just wanted to be offensive.
Maybe he just thought... Maybe it came to him in a dream. You'll start Bibblecunt's Wet Wank Gun. And he thought, well, Bibblecunt isn't a word. But Wet Wank and Gun are. I'll make it a proper noun.
Shit.
There we are.
I'm just gonna go to loot. I'll be right back.
Okay, this gives me some more time to figure out how the fuck this is going to play out.
Oh.
And I'm going to draw the map up a bit more. That isn't a fountain to hell, by the way. That isn't a portal to hell, it's a fountain. Is that?
Yeah. That's supposed to be like a tile path around our stores, but it doesn't really look like one.
Is that?
It looks more like a wall trying to separate it from...
I'm really sad that there isn't Comic Sans in this as a default font. Got to keep building up this map.
So Frank, this is what happened before Dead Rising 2 then.
Yeah. This is why Frank can survive so well in a mall, because it's not the worst he's ever seen.
Oh, so we're the psychopaths in this.
Yes, you are. This is
Oh, what?
Has anyone ever made a D20 system based off of Dead Rising? Because
I'm sorry, Goff. What the fuck was that picture.
That was cat butt gum.
Yeah.
Another fine product of Bibble Cunt's wet wank gum.
I can't even after the name.
See, you gotta cut me credit. I'm an eccentric store owner. I don't take no.
Get your horrendous shame to bubblegum off the street, Bibble cunt!
In the end, the other number.
Oh god, that's bad.
Yeah, like all the other store names, they're not really offensive. They're just kind of stupid. But Spazdas, that's my bad.
That's fine. We're pushing it.
Yeah. Well, if that's where, that's where the line is set. We can't go any worse than Spazdas. I'm gonna just change something.
Going everything, pretty much. Just that.
The
Just
most
goes up to people and goes like, "You need my bubble gum." No, I don't. And he just rams into the fruits. It's just like, "You need my bubble gum now. Get down."
And then you have to go and buy some guns and fridges. They have very good fridges.
And whatever you do not go to the other places.
I've got to say, Goff has really dressed his store up.
Fuck you! We have hams!
See, the most offensive thing you could do with that store is just call it Lidl.
Oh,
Nobody shops there.
there must be something worse than Lidl that I'm forgetting. No.
Actually, I'm trying to think now. Then probably.
There is one I'm forgetting. Oh, I know the one that's the most offensive. Okay, so let's begin. None of you are actually at work yet. I know where you've put your character tokens, but you are all actually heading to work right now. And you pull... Oh, okay, so each of you go to the front of the shop. The front of the mall, rather.
You just cut out.
Yeah, you cut out. Sorry.
Oh, that's a shame.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Nope, it's
Okay.
Speed. He made you cut out because he was... Oh, I can move myself.
Yeah, I gave you all token control. Now, each of you go to the front of the mall, because as we're starting, you are all just arriving fresh to the mall.
Okay, I power slide along the floor.
Oh, Swede has actually cut out.
Oh. Oh no. Damn you, Swede. Damn you.
Cross this tile path? Yes, I can.
Oh, of all the timing.
That's
Okay.
why I said it. It made you cut out because he was
Oh, alright, yeah, sorry.
getting kicked to the call because Skype is a bitch like that.
I know.
So, do you think power sliding should count as part of kicking ass or not kicking ass?
Does he power slide into someone or something?
No, he just power slides.
Okay, I'm gonna say it actually falls under the category of kicking ass. You have to roll greater than 8.
Roll D10. 9!
Oh,
yes!
you succeed. You bound into work, and you fucking power slide, and all the shoppers just see you, and their eyes follow you as you head to your bubblegum shop. They're definitely interested in murder gun.
Bubblegum!
And a kettle goes off in the background.
Yeah, sorry about that. Oh.
It's security.
Somebody's so interested that the kettle just went off.
That's actually the other bubblegum salesman with steam coming out of their ears from the sheer anger of being upstaged on their way to work.
Damn you! I'll show you who's a badass!
Okay, Swede, I'm just gonna say you are heading past the Jeremy Kyle recruiting booth. You're walking to your shop when someone bounds out of a clipboard and starts asking you to be on the Jeremy Kyle show, and they are rather pushy. It's actually Jeremy Kyle himself.
I'll take him and form into the nothing but harness and jam shop.
Right, roll me a d10. This falls under the category of kicking ass. He sees you reaching for him, and Jeremy Kyle kicks you in the balls and immediately signs you up. You're appearing on the Jeremy Kyle show next week.
No!
This is the worst fate that's ever been befallen one of us in these games.
This isn't your daughter, is it?
Is it nothing your benefit, Scrounger?
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna go to my shop and commit suicide now.
All right, Swede, you have 7 gum left.
No.
Take off an item of clothing.
Homebrew rules, it's true. Take off your shirt.
Hello, security.
We need-
Do you have
we
a
need-
gun I can borrow?
Are you actually asking security for a gun?
Wait, hang on.
Maybe.
We
Wait,
actually
let's let Goff.
Yeah, we haven't really assigned order
Yeah.
of it yet.
No, there's
Sorry,
no
my-
order. It's
my
just
character-
it's all fucking story. You guys do shit, and I come round to you.
Yeah,
When
it's,
I feel
yeah.
thematically
Do
appropriate.
you do your thing, Goff? My dude is just very depressed right now.
I don't know if this would be assigned to kicking ass, but I'm going to come through to the main center of the of our mall, and I'm gonna approach to my store while dancing to Jagger.
Okay, I'm gonna say this doesn't fall under the category of kicking ass, so you have to roll below a D8 to succeed.
So is it roll
You're
D10?
trying to roll D10. You're trying to remember the steps. 6. You successfully dance to Jagger on the way to your shop. Your outfit is drawing some eyes, but most are still interested in the murder gum, not Bibblecunt's wet wank gum.
murder gum. It's
Then-
gum to die for.
Well then, how about this? I decide that I'm going to simply see if I can draw eyes to my store by flipping over, to let's say a person here, and then drop kicking them.
Yes, but you had to beat a D8. You have to beat an 8, rather.
Honda!
What?
5. You walk up to them, they're still looking at the murder gum, and they don't even notice you flip over them and land on your ass. You now have 7 bubble gum.
Oh!
I'm winning. Yes.
Okay then,
Okay.
but here's the thing. Damascus, as you're walking up, you see some rival bubblegum entrepreneurs outside your store, tutting and looking into you. They might be rival bubblegum salesmen, or they might be from the bubblegum inspection company. How do you proceed with this?
That into a Tupperware container, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, cool.
Sorry.
An odd solution, but I'll roll with it.
That was the conversation with you.
Okay, so so like a bunch of guys at my store, and they're being a pain in the ass. Okay,
Oh, they're from.
So-
They might be from the. They might be rival salesmen or from the bubblegum inspection company. They might be. Health and
okay,
safety.
so what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk forward in slow motion up towards them with my eyes just constantly focused on them.
They notice you
And
coming.
my beard like is like just flowing majestically.
And ignoring gravity.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to roll for that one.
2.
Shit.
Alright, you now have 7 gum. You trip and fall over. They laugh at you. Your manliness in the bubblegum world is now somewhat tarnished.
I just pound my fist and look up, scream up in the air. No!
You
So-
think that's bad? I'm on the Jeremy Iron show.
What the
Jeremy
fuck?
Irons.
What?
Oh, no,
No, hang
Jeremy
on.
Kyle.
Sweet. What
Yes.
was that? Were you just doing an accent?
Kyle.
Uh,
I don't know. He is a crushed man.
At least act with some dignity.
Alright, so now all of
My
you
character.
are pretty much at your stores and the workday has begun.
well, I'm just gonna fill out these forms, and then I'm going to
No,
fill out
roll
some
me
more-
filling out your forms. Roll me filling out your forms. You have to roll below a 7 to successfully fill out your forms. Oh yes, you ace those forms. You get them completed in 5 minutes flat and the day is rolling.
You drop kick them. And then
That would fall under kicking ass, I'm sad to say.
Do you ever watch Death Note at all?
I
The
think so.
anime, where he just writes dramatically. That's how
Oh
my guy
yes.
I was more thinking Hot Fuzz, but that works.
Yeah.
Dual
I'm
wielding
just gonna print
pens.
out these tax forms and eat it.
How will I defeat my bubblegum enemies today?
How long? Let me just ask some background questions. Let's get a kind of fleshed out backstory here. How long have each of your stores been at this wonderful, wondrous, non-offensive mall?
I've clearly been here the longest because you see, this store has been passed down for generations. And
My father was a bubblegum salesman, and his father before him was a bubblegum salesman.
And then my mother was a butcher's daughter, so we combined the companies. So now we sell ham.
Do you sell ham-flavored bubblegum?
Yes, and we also sell bubblegum flavored ham.
Both of those sound awful.
I swear, like, meat flavored
Nothing
bubblegum.
like gold.
Bacon gum is a thing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
apparently
but
like,
ham is-
or it's apparently like chewing grease. Like, oh, awful.
My
But
family,
ham is our most popular brand.
my family are very eccentric. We came as immigrants from Japan. And we opened up here at least 20 years ago. And we have sold strange gum ever since to fuckheads.
You sell disgraceful cat bum gum.
You say that so serenely, like it's on a plaque on the wall.
Is Frank was actually gonna go into each of our store and judge our bubble gums.
Damascus, how long has your store been
Okay,
there?
Manly McKismo, he's a new up-and-coming starter. His family were living in the wild for 20 years. Even as just a baby, he punched bears and wiped out the entire bear population of Colorado. It was a beautiful day. And then after that, he got enrolled into school. He studied hard. And then he decided that his dream was to sell gum that was to die for.
I think he's
So then
Russian.
he...
How fitting that we're bringing up Colorado. Frank West is here.
And now the time has come for him to make his stand, make his mighty war against all other entrepreneurs of what they call bubblegum. And now he is here in the store. He set up a small and humble shop, but his own might, his own power will make him number one bubblegum salesman in the universe.
Ha!
What's funny about me is I'm not only the store owner, but I also play the store's mascot, as you can see by my dignifying costume.
Okay, so hang on. Frank West, when he's going to walk out of his shield of protection, he actually heads first to Bibblecunt's Wet Wank Gum. He leafs through a magazine and then says a few rudimentary phrases in Japanese.
Kawaii.
What the fuck are you saying?
Osaka.
He recoils and then starts asking for gum.
We have many kinds of gum here, sir. We have wet butt cat gum. We have cat butt gum, and then we have cat gum.
Do you have any, like... Do you have any, like, mint gum? Or I can't do a Frank West voice, by the way. Do you just have gum?
We have this gum that was from the war.
What war?
It actually participated in the
For
war.
the Korean War.
Yes, in the Great Bubblegum War of *87. I remember
Excuse
it
me.
like it was yesterday.
I might be Japanese, but I'm not a stereotype.
He kind of looks like, I didn't think you were. He says that very sheepishly.
I was not talking to you. I was talking to the voices in my brain.
He's actually recoiling at this point. He quickly hands you the money, grabs the gum out of your hand, and runs.
Good day, sir.
He knows a psychopath fight when he sees one when there's one coming. He actually clears. No, he's not going to clear out the mall. He's going to run to Swede.
Wait.
Actually, before he does that, I want to take the role of the voice in Gothhead. Like, you know, I used to be in the head of some dude called, I forgot his name, but I think his name was Dave. I
Okay.
don't know. I I was there with like 2 other voices. They were horrible.
Now
Okay, wait, Goff,
wait
just...
just a minute.
Mhm.
Did he also have a friend called Dave Jarvu? And did he repeat things an hour later?
Why did I end up in your head?
Goff, I'm just gonna make you do a roll now. Roll to successfully operate the cash register. This falls under the category of not kicking ass, by the way.
I stare intently at it and think, you've done this before. You've done this before, Sid. You've put in money in the cash register.
You can do this.
Repeat last week.
Yep, you beat a 7. Below 7, you successfully operate a cash register.
You did it, Sydney. You're one step ahead.
Now let's cut the action to Swede. A panicky, overweight man runs into the shop.
Ah, hello! Do you want some gum?
He immediately starts panicking more.
Or perhaps one of our finest gum? No, not gum, ham.
He kind of falls to his knees and yells, "Why is there so much gum?"
We have a great selection.
He opens up the gum that he got in the other shop and throws it all in his mouth at once. And begins chewing loudly and mouth-slappingly.
Don't you dare bring that stuff in here.
He just stares at you as he keeps chewing the gum, his eyes vacant.
Snake, I will take my hand and shove it into his mouth, grab the gum, and throw it at Goff at Bubblegum.
Okay, this falls under the category of ass-kicking. Roll above a 7.
Oh!
What? What?
I fucking headshot you with your own chewed gum.
Not only that, you've got Frank West by the jaw and threw him out the shop as well. He falls into the fetal position, just back in his shield of protection, and is just crying beside the fountain.
Don't come back with that horrible kind of gum in my shop.
Incidentally, I don't want Frank to die in this.
Oh,
So-
he's in his shield of protection. He's just kind of already mentally broken.
Broke him, Goff. You broke him.
I did not! God's face!
You sold him cat bum gum.
I'm
Okay.
gonna roll to flip him off.
Alright, 2. Well, that falls under the category of not ass-kicking, I suppose, because it's pretty rudimentary. So, yeah, you flip him off.
That's a most successful
rude.
flipping off.
I'm gonna
Alright.
flip. I want to flip him off with my ham.
Okay. Roll below a 7.
How the fuck does that work?
I hold up a ham.
It's a 7. So does that count?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, let's cut to Damascus. Leave you guys
Okay.
drama in the background for a minute. Jeremy Kyle. He's on his lunch break and he walks into Manly Machismo's murder gun.
Not my fucking watch.
Oh! Okay, describe what happens the moment Jeremy Kyle enters your shop.
I fucking grabbed Jeremy Kyle and I threw him through the roof.
Yeah, it falls under category of ass kicking. So, Jeremy Kyle flies up. There isn't even a skylight. He just smashes through the concrete.
Yes.
You actually see right up to the sky, which is impressive because this mall is 12 stories high.
There's somewhere in a retirement home, and there's an old, grieving English soldier, and he looks up and he sees that twinkle, and he knows then that somebody did the right thing. Thank you.
Okay.
then,
Well,
My character
okay.
just got peek. My character just got peek out that before we. My character just got peek out. It's like, does this mean I don't have to go to your show?
you just hear a voice from the heavens saying, "You still do."
Manny McKismer does not tolerate TV trash, so he's just gonna go over to
Oh god.
the Jamie Kyle recruiting booth, and he's going to smash it down with his own goddamn fists.
Wait, can I go? Can I help assist in this?
No.
Sure. Oh, okay. No, you can't.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
Yeah, that still beats the fucking 7. So yes, you trash the booth with your bare hands. Everyone inside is dead. The fucking crew is just this red paste, and all the chavs inside are free.
Run free, my friends.
We're gonna go to the park.
They all
have some
run
bubblegum.
to
For the price of £5 each.
They all run into Spazda's and buy cheap lager by the bucket load.
And hey guys, how about some bubblegum?
Fuck you!
Fuck.
Maybe you want some ham?
Fuck you!
Bubblegum ham?
No!
Okay.
Oh, you're really accepting of that.
Well, as long as they're not buying from someone else's bubblegum store.
Okay, all three of you are gonna have to make rolls now. It's all time for you to do stock and inventory.
Oh no!
Okay, this is
Yes!
interesting.
Okay.
You're still making us do our jobs.
Yeah. So, yep.
Okay,
Yes!
You've done this before. Daddy showed me. Yes.
You all successfully arrange your stock. In fact, Goff does it so well, his shop is now opulent, and people see how well laid out it is and come flocking to buy bubblegum.
No.
Very good, very good, very good. You will love the cat butt.
No, we don't.
A few people immediately leave when they hear that.
Wait! We have pussy!
They come back.
We have real gum and ham.
Okay, now it's time for more things to happen.
Now, hang on. Before Swede goes crazy, because he seems to always want to, I'd like to just go to my mundane little activity. Now, I
Okay.
look at myself and I think, I have worn this for so long. Perhaps it's time for a change. I will go to my favourite store here. And I
Oh.
immediately go over to Cunt's clothing shop.
Perfect. Cunt's clothing shop.
Enter the store, and I gaze upon the inside of the store. Describe to me what I see.
You see many, many racks. There's a section dedicated to jackets, one to leggings, some shoes, a couple of sunglasses at the wall. It does a whole variety. It's one of those general purpose shops that doesn't really specialise.
Oh god.
It's not exactly high-end, but the stuff is comfortable enough. A few chavs shop here occasionally when they're feeling particularly opulent.
Some fucking doesn't specialize. None of these shops specializes.
I think nothing but Hornet specialises.
No, don't you say they also have jam?
Oh, fuck,
My
they do.
friend, I am looking for a nice leotard to wear. Do you have one?
Oh, we just fresh out, but we do have plenty of mankinis.
No, my son.
No.
You do have one, and I can sense it. And as I'd say that, I am charging at him and preparing to literally throttle him in the face with a kick.
You fail. He sees you coming, and being a martial arts master, sidesteps you expertly.
God damn, what kind of shopping centre is this?
Only the strong survive in this centre. Goff now has 6 gum.
That can only mean one thing. You are my long-lost brother's cousin's uncle.
What does that make us?
Things! I knew this day would come, and I am prepared to fight!
Oh god.
I am going to attempt one more kicking.
Okay, you got to roll
This
above a
will work.
6 to
Because I have
kick
not
us.
gotten a really good successful badass roll.
Oh!
Yes.
Describe what happens.
I'm not really sure. I guess really what happens is I leap through the air and it's like a sort of slow motion still shot of, you know, like how they do that typical sword slice and then 2 opponents stand beside and then one of them eventually falls down.
Oh yeah.
It's like that, and I land beside him and I fall down, but he does as well.
Okay. So, with his dying breath, he says, "Take what you want. It's on the house," and then he collapses dead.
It was destiny.
Oh my god! There was a murder! I have to inform security and buy
Roll.
some drugs!
Okay, now roll below a fucking D6. Roll below a 6 to find a comfortable, well-fitting leotard.
Oh, okay, I'm still...
Well, it's not non-ass kicking.
Oh god.
You can't find a leotard, but I'm not going to subtract the bubblegum. So you're kind of leaving empty-handed. It seems they might not actually have had any leotards.
You mean his death was for nothing?
Oh, tell me another thing. Do you guys actually own your shops, or are you just workers there?
Yes, I own my shop. It's Steve Williams, Bubblegum and Ham.
Mine's rented.
Oh, okay.
Don't ask me
Like
how
I
it
said,
works.
this has been passed down in the family for generations.
I am beginning to think that wasn't the man who I thought he was.
God
Damascus,
damn it.
do you own your shop?
Yes, basically it was consecrated ground,
Oh, okay.
and basically Manny Machismo decided to set up shop there because he thought it was a special and holy place for the Norse god Thor.
Oh,
That's who he worships.
Alright, so now there's going to be some drama. I'm actually going to control Goth's character for a moment, I'm sorry to say. But I'm really sorry about this, Goth, but it's going to fuck Swede over, so you'll probably be happy with it.
What?
A couple of mole security on segways drive up to Williams Bubblegum and Ham. They knock on the door, they're nice and polite. They don't even need to knock because it's a fucking shop, but they do.
Okay.
So you might want to go and greet them, or you're just going to leave them standing out there.
Hello? Well, do you want some bubblegum and or ham?
Look, we know you know us, Steve. You know we never want any of your awful gum. We only buy Machismo gum.
Yes.
Why would you buy from him?
Because
He
his is a new wave of bubblegum. Your old hat, Steve.
I also sell ham.
Your old hat there too.
Haven't you seen the man? He's so hairy. His bubblegum is probably filled with hair.
It's worth it for the flavour. Anyway, we've been receiving complaints. You've been throwing bubblegum around and we don't appreciate that. The janitors are complaining, the owner of Bibblecunts is complaining, and frankly, Bibblecunts sells the most.
Ha ha ha! This 20 times this week. God damn it! You know this. This is a serious war. I can't have you interfere.
And in the distance, you can hear like a faint laugh from Bibble Cunt. He's going, "Ha ha ha! I told you I'd suck you dry."
Did you hear that? He's openly mocking me. Don't you understand?
And I think he's coming on to me at the same time. I'm not sure.
Horrible immigrants are taking my job.
The two security guards give each other a knowing look. A look that says, we're tired of dealing with these bubblegum salesmen. This used to be a nice mall before they turned up, and it's just been a gang war. It's just been a gang war since then.
It was only mildly offensive.
but my family has been here since the mall opened. In fact, the mall was built around our bubblegum shop.
That's true, Steve, and that's why we haven't kicked you out yet. But you're going to have to convince us to let this slide.
I can give you some free bubblegum and ham.
Roll below non-arse kicking to see if this works.
Actually, no. I know exactly. I'm gonna try in the most badass way to sell them my bubblegum and ham. I'm gonna jump on the counter. I'm gonna fucking throw tons of it up in the air. I'm gonna make sure that it all lands in their mouths, and they will feel the power of bubblegum and ham.
Okay, roll above a 7. Oh!
Oh,
Yes, they are pelted with ham. A tidal wave of it smashes them out of the shop, along with your gum. The people in the mall, I'm going to say this area here is a little dining area. This is kind of like a food court-ish area, where they can enjoy tasty ovaries and spunk in a cup. They applaud you standing up to the man.
Oh, free bubblegum and ham for all this for 10 minutes.
Everyone cheers for 2 minutes.
Yes.
Oddly
And then it's
specific.
$9.99.
Okay, now you guys might want to come together on this one.
Oh.
Yeah. So immediately you see a man in a fedora and a trench coat walk about here, just at the front. He looks over all your shops and he just huffs. This is Kid Lad. Kid Lad owns Lad Bubblegum, the up-and-coming, the hot new thing in the bubblegum world.
Oh,
This
right,
is why
okay.
you're all old hat. This is the hip new bubblegum for the
What
kids.
you're saying is he's with it, yo.
He's with it, yo. In a 90s sports movie, this would be the incredibly arrogant new kid who loses at the end. But for the most of the movie is really fucking cool with everyone else.
Okay, so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna walk up to him and place my hand like on his shoulder and go, "You looking at something, buddy?"
He looks at you and says, yes, I'm looking at a has-been. And he pops a stick of his bubblegum into his mouth. He has like 8 of them in there.
Okay,
I'm sorry, little one, but this mall isn't big enough for 4 bubblegum salesmen. In fact, it's barely big enough to hold 3 of us.
He just laughs. He just laughs and he says, ha ha ha, I have 8 locations in this mall alone! And he points behind him and there's a whole army of trench coat fedora wearing faggots.
Huh. When did they set up shop?
In the last 2 weeks!
In the last 2 weeks, eh? It seems your markup has been pretty low. Mind if I taste some of your gum?
There's a tense kind of Mexican standoff as he pulls out a stick of gum and holds it in front of him.
I like to taste your bubble gum.
I'm just gonna say that Steve William is ready. He has a ham strapped to his belt. Don't ask why. That he just hovers over just in case. Ham on one side, bubblegum on the other.
Ooh, what was that to do?
Well,
you kind of
that
have to
was.
announce it beforehand. Sorry, man, but
I was gonna give Swede a shoulder rub.
that's not ass kicking you.
That is the worst shoulder rub he's ever received.
You strangle Swede slightly.
Oh, I knew you wanted to kill me.
I'm gonna say that you 3 look like the least intimidating group I've ever seen.
I'm the one in a tight, like, bodysuit.
I guess people wouldn't fuck with you, but for completely different reasons than Machismo.
I'm the one armed with bubblegum and ham. People aren't gonna fuck with me.
Okay, so there's just that tense standoff, and Kid Lad reaches over to taste the ovaries, picks one up and takes a bite. The person working the stall doesn't, kind of cowers in his mighty presence.
Okay, so I'm just gonna again put my hand on his shoulder, turn him around and say, "Hey, you better pay for that lady's tasty ovaries."
Was that ass kicking?
Yes.
Okay.
It was.
He actually cows for a second, pulls out some change and throws it on tasty ovaries. He and his lads walk away. You've won this round, but they have the high ground. Literally, they're on the 2nd floor.
I just look down. I just look down at them and just say, "It'll be a while before you can get your hands on the 1st floor, boy."
The prestigious.
Wake up when you've grown some hair on your balls.
Open a ham shop.
I like to think that Bibble cunt, even though he's supposed to be against Steve, he actually has a sort of depraved love for him.
Oh God, what? Oh, while I'm here,
he did.
I need some dinner. I would like some tasty ovaries, thank you. The usual, Margaret.
On that note, it's actually lunchtime now.
Yeah. Actually, do I want ovaries or do I want fuck you?
Oh, hang on a sec.
I guess I'm gonna.
I'll be back in a second. All of you plot each other's demises.
Okay, I conspire murder. Lots of murder. Okay, so if it is lunchtime, I reckon Manny Machismo would have the biggest baguette ever, with everything in it.
There sadly is no baguette, there's ovaries.
It's not going to have ovaries, it's going to be hunted bear. Like, he imported a bear put it in in the nearby woods, and set it loose, just so it could track it down and kill it. That's what he does.
Actually, I don't think I feel like ovaries today. I'm not sure what I want. My oh my, there's so much to
Never
eat.
has a line ever been issued. I don't feel like ovaries today. Is this a common occurrence for you, Swede?
No, not real. No. Well, we eat rotten fish in Sweden, but not ovaries.
Oh, is that the really bad stuff? That apparently, there's what I seen this on QI where it's this canned fish that is so potent that
Yeah.
it's illegal.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Oh.
yeah, it's not illegal here, but it's rotten fish, yeah. Essentially, yeah. I don't personally eat it because I don't want to eat rotten fish.
Well, what are you gonna do anyway?
Okay, I'm back.
Hey.
I was actually about to sort of, since we understood since you told us like always to, depending on an action, make sure it's over or under 7. I was just gonna say he could roll his thing and then we could tell you what happened when you got back.
Well,
Yeah.
you have to roll above a 6 to kick ass and below it to not kick
Oh,
ass
right.
because you lost the bubble gum.
Steve is worried. He doesn't know if he wants ovaries or maybe a McFuck you on burger kills.
They're all incredibly unhealthy.
Oh, there's a Kentucky Fox chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'll take that. I'll walk into this all-in-one burger shop.
Roll to open the door.
Yes.
Is this a mundane or badass?
No.
Mundane.
I'm gonna kick in the door.
Oh, okay, you made it kick ass. You fail. You kick the door in, but it ricochets and smashes you in the face. You now have 6 bubble gum.
Oh, I lost one of my bubble gum. Damn.
Let's just do the world state of bubblegum right now.
I knew I should have smashed it in with my ham. Incidentally, yes, he is walking around with ham strapped to his belt at all times.
Okay, so I'm gonna say after that debacle you do get into the shop, but your dignity is tarnished.
Okay, so I want to know, how does this little shop with all these burger shops or whatever actually look like?
Well, it's kind of like several stalls. It's probably awfully laid out, but there's my fuck you to the north. There's burger kills to the fucking west and Kentucky fucks chickens to the south. Appropriately.
Oh, what do I want? There's so much to choose from.
Roll to make up your mind, and then we'll move to another player for a moment.
Actually, no, I feel like chicken. Good day, I would like some fucking chicken.
What kind of chicken? We've got loads.
The fucking kind.
We don't sell fucking chicken.
What the fuck are you called Kentucky Fuck Chickens?
Copyright laws.
I just want my fucking chicken.
Yeah, but we only sell chicken. We don't fucking sell fucking chicken.
You said you said to sell fucking chicken, so just
I never said that I sell fucking chicken. You said I sell fucking chicken, but we just sell chicken. Alright, lad?
sold chicken for fuck's sake.
What kind of chicken do you want?
Chicken!
There's loads of different varieties. You can get it in a bucket, you can get it in a box, you can fucking... I don't know, I could shove it in your fucking mouth if you wanted, lad.
Yes, do that, please!
He shoves chicken in your mouth.
Thank you! And I'll walk. So yeah, it's my lunch time.
Oh, Christ.
What's supposed to be that funny that just turned out to me?
That's my lunch time. Chicken shoved into my mouth.
I'll have what he's having.
You shoves. I'm not even
No, I didn't say in my mouth.
Oh, God, stop.
That might just be the stupidest thing that's ever happened in one of these games. And that's a tall order.
I'm glad I was the one to do it.
Game. Goodbye, everybody.
Sweet wins.
If only the objective was to make the most retarded thing.
Christ, that was ill earlier to tell you I shouldn't be laughing so much.
Okay, so
Okay.
let's move on. Where do the other two go for lunch then? Or,
So, Goff, you want to go first on this one?
I'm deciding.
Okay.
I can take as
Alright.
long as I want.
alright.
Alright, so Manny
I'm like-
Machismo
I'm like
is...
that prick that you're standing behind who can't fucking make up his mind.
Alright.
So basically, Manny Machismo is he's pre-prepared a sandwich,
Oh, okay.
and it's a large baguette, and basically what it's got in it is usual healthy stuff like lettuce, peppers, tomatoes, that sort of stuff. It's also got a full cow in there.
Oh, okay. Is it on brown bread?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. You want those complicated carbs, yo.
Yeah. So basically, what he's going to do is usually when he eats a sandwich like this, it usually creates quite a lot of mess for him. So he's going to try and eat it sensibly.
Okay. Oh, that falls below the ass kicking.
I thought it wasn't ass kicking though.
Oh, okay. If you want to
That
lose
was
a
his mundane
bubblegum.
task. Yeah.
Okay. I kind of have to... I should be the arbiter on that before you make the roll, whether it... Yeah,
Oh,
I'll do
sorry.
it now. It's fine, it's fine. It's my mistake. Okay, so if that's under ass kicking, then you make a goddamn mess. Lose a bubblegum. Which, ironically, you packed one for lunch and you can't find it. I don't know why you can't find it. You're in a shop. Bubblegum.
Oh, we
Where's
all
my
on the same
bubble
level
gum?
of bubblegum.
You're kind of sheepish to admit it was actually Bibblecunt's gum. So now you have 6 gum as well, and now everyone is on 6 gum.
Oh, the stakes are getting high.
Okay, so, alright, I'm going to say the rest of the evening is pretty relaxed. You get customers here and there. All of you have at least managed to work the tills without much incident, thanks to Goth.
I didn't decide my food yet.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought you were still deciding.
Yeah, that's what I mean. No, I was saying that it's 20 minutes later and he's still there, so I was expecting you to take over with a really frustrated.
Alright, let's do that then. Which shop are you in? Oh, you're in McFuck you. Alright. So, you've been standing there with that expression on your face for about 20 minutes.
Staring up at what I can get, and
Yeah.
I'm like...
And, the guy who shoved... Oh, zoomed out too far. The guy who shoved chicken in Swede's mouth earlier on is having a really bad day at work. And he wants this to be over as much as you do, basically. And he just kind of looks at you again and says, Sir, it's chicken.
I'm still deciding.
Yes, but you either... Can you go to the back of the line? There's other people who know what they want.
Hang on, I think I got this one. It's true!
So you've decided what you want.
Yes. I got it now.
Fuck. And that is, sir.
It's false!
What is false?
Oh,
I feel sorry for this fucking chicken
this wasn't a quiz show?
No, you are buying lunch. I should be on break right now, but you are causing me to miss my lunch.
Okay. Alright, we got off to a bad start. I'm terribly sorry.
Stop apologizing and buy some fucking chicken.
Holy!
I think I got it now.
He just sighs in relief.
Abraham Lincoln.
Fuck off! And he's gonna try and he's jumping over this table to drop kick you. How do you react?
I challenge him with let's see, a raised backhand to him to hopefully knock him off his attack.
2. That.
Fuck off!
Yeah, he drop kicks you. You're now on
How
5
am I the
bubblegum.
only one who's not allowed to do like an awesome feat? I could do
I haven't
mundane
really
feats.
done an awesome thing yet. Well,
No,
okay,
you've done
I-
awesome roles, but I'm able to do mundane ones, just not awesome ones.
the paradox of your character.
Okay, so let's cut to about an hour later. You've all, for better or worse, had lunch. And you
That
guys...
chicken was delicious.
The evening's winding down, you're all your own bosses, and you realise there's very little in the cupboards at home. You need to go grocery shopping before you head home.
Oh boy!
So, each of you have to head to Spazda's.
Oh, God.
Oh, jolly good dude. Why,
And
hello there,
Vladimir
Mr. Frank.
Putin's gay rights store.
Vladimir Putin's gay rights store. So...
It's mostly empty.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit! I accidentally.
Huh. Huh, the
Bloody surprised.
the Americal recruiting booth is down. Double count?
You're all
Thank
having
you.
a kind of awkward moment at the entrance to the store while you're getting your trolleys.
My name isn't Bubble Cunts. It's Bibble Cunts. You still don't remember. You fuck.
People count?
I'm just
Legit,
gonna
though?
grab. I'm just gonna grab the first trolley I can see, and I'm going to push ahead of my competitors.
Okay.
Oh no, you fucking don't!
You're each heading down the aisles,
no.
and it stalls, and you just smash into it awkwardly. The other two overtake you, and you lose a bubblegum.
No.
I'm gonna roll.
Shit, I was doing so well at first.
I'm gonna roll to hurry as fast as I can. I'm just running in the supermarket just to get my things, go past the cash register and fuck off.
Okay, yeah, this falls under ass kicking. Roll it above. Yep, you hit a 6. So that's above. So yeah, you are sprinting around. You're dodging all the trolleys. Basically, it looks like you look like a blur to the other shoppers.
Oh, fuck that. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my cart, I'm gonna try to ram it into Goff's character.
Okay, roll.
Oh, I've
for-
already fucked off.
No,
Oh.
you're still in the shop, but you're going fast. Sorry, man. We're condensed.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
We're
to
keeping
basically...
things
gonna-
all together.
Basically, I'm gonna try to ram it into him, and at the same time, hopefully make it fly, so in air I can just take things I need.
God. Alright, this falls under ass kicking. 6. Yep. You hit it.
Yes.
Ducks!
It's an attack against him as well, so Goff loses another bubblegum.
Oh fuck you!
It's a competitive game, man.
Fuck you, people cunt!
And yeah,
That is it! I am done with this! Now you are going to feel the wrath of sucking you dry!
Wait, what?
oh! And Sweet loses a bubblegum. What did you just do to Sweet?
I think we should just leave it up to the imagination.
Okay.
No.
Alright, you two, I'm gonna say that you two are done shopping with that, just so you don't kill each other to death in the
It's
shop.
So it basically just involves us fighting in a shopping mall.
Probably
Yeah.
a slap fight.
It's probably really undignified. We should leave it up to imaginations and not... So let's wait
It
for
involves-
Damascus to get back and then we'll continue on. But I'm going to say that the working day is nearly over, and after this you're all going to return home for the night and return fresh tomorrow.
I'm just gonna say, this fight involves hitting of a with bubblegum, and not bubblegum but ham.
The people who work at the shop are just used to it. They just roll their eyes and are like, again?
I'm just gonna bring myself back here.
Maybe I like to think that one is like, why don't they just go and shop at different times?
Oh, they know of our shenanigans.
Yeah, everyone in the mall... You're basically the mall's gossip. People come to the mall to see the continual spectacle of what happens between the shop owners.
Okay, what's been happening?
Bubble.
Okay, well, those two have done shopping with great
Oh, okay.
violence, so now it's only up to you to shop.
Alright, I am going to shop for sensible items. I need my compass. I use my compass to find what I need.
This falls
So-
under the category of ass kicking for some reason. You fail.
Shit!
You get magnetic north screwed up. You end up bumping into everything. At some point, you accidentally knock into Kid Lad's shopping cart.
May I add, is Kid Lad actually a tiny little person? Like
Kid
he's
Lad
actually
is
really-
Kid Lad is shorter than all of you, and a lot scrawnier. That's why he's wearing platform boots to make himself appear bigger.
Yes, perfect.
So you lose a bubblegum.
No!
The bubblegum can't.
I was doing so well.
Not count at now.
So now all of you are nearly fucking awful at everything that isn't ass kicking. So without much further incident, you get your items, you manage to get them, and it winds down. You all go home for the night, and let's shoot to the next morning.
How?
You-
Oh,
Each of you
I
make
like-
a non-kick-ass roll to open up your store shutters.
okay. Give me a second.
Oh no!
Fail. Fail.
Oh, fuck. Oh no!
Wait, we fail?
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
to roll
yeah.
below the amount of bubblegum you have to do a non-kick-ass action.
Oh, shit.
Aha!
How
And
does this
Steve
get on?
pulls it off. The other two of you have to call for help.
You see Steve pointing fingers at you, it's like, oh dear mall shoppers, William's Bubblegum and Ham is open, unlike some other bubblegum stores.
Seeing that you're open first, you get a flood of customers. Alright, now, on the drive over here, each of you notice that there seem to be a fair few more military blokes dotted around the mall. You wonder why that is.
Maybe they're finally deporting that son of a bitch.
Damn.
Steve is a bit,
Yeah, I figured that now.
I'm not racist. I have Asian friends.
Alright, but before the fucking military turn up, Kid Lad has returned and he's brought all of his trench coat wearing friends.
I'm feeling a strong presence of Reddit here.
He stands there with his finely crafted cane in one hand because he needs that, because that completes the image he's going for.
Oh. Of course.
Yeah.
It's typical here.
Fingerless
Good
gloves, an our atheism shirt. He's got it all. He's really working hard on it. I'm not
So
sure
what's
how.
he doing?
This is probably the most offensive character in the game, by the way. He looks on each of your stores, and then he points back to his workers, each dressed up the same as him, and he says, "Ransack them." You're now met by a charge of bubblegum shop owners under Kid Lad Industries.
I
On
won't
my
have this.
watch, the independent owner shall rise.
Oh God, you're
I'm going to bite at them.
All right, roll above a 4.
Yes.
Oh yes, a wave of 5 of them come charging in. 2 seconds later, none of them have faces. The others are
Yes.
the others are recoiling, each holding up their cane, trying to figure out a way to engage you without losing their faces. So let's cut. All right, Goff, let's go over you first. How are you holding the fort?
Oh, so they're attacking all of us.
Yes, they're splitting up. They want all the competition gone.
I must tell you that many have fallen before my feet. Some even consensually. And so will you!
What?
Oh! How do you kick the asses of those charging through your storefront?
I don't think I should describe it.
Let's just say they'll never forget it, but they really want to.
I didn't know you could do that with a spandex suit.
Okay, so Kid Lad's army is already falling back. They're about 50 strong, and 20 of them are either dead or dying.
Okay.
The army isn't coming in yet. They knew this was going to happen. Oh wait, I said at the beginning of this is the last day you'll be working here. Never mind. It was the second to last. The penultimate.
Oh god.
Anyway, they're now... Those few who are still in the game decide, well, maybe Steve will be a weak target. Let's hit him. We can work on the other two tomorrow.
I like how we have flipped my character's name from William to Steve all the this time.
Well, sometimes
really
we're formal, sometimes we're not.
Yes.
Okay, so how do you defend your storefront?
Steve, deciding it's finally time, takes a bandana made out of fresh ham meat and ties it around his head, and then he loads up with on his what do you call those things that hold up your pants?
Suspenders, belts?
Yeah, suspenders. On his suspenders, he attaches bubble gum and ham. And
bandana. I thought you said banana. You said banana.
What?
Yeah. I'm going to stab a banana in my head.
And he takes in each hand a dual wheels fucking ham. It's like, bring it on!
Oh, all this build-up better be going somewhere. 9, yes! Not quite efficiently, but they are beaten back. A tide of them crash into the shop and are beaten and bruised and bloodied by Steve William.
With ham.
Kid Lad is falling at the back, barking orders at his men as all 3 of the shop fronts are hit and hit back harder.
You know what I'm reminded of? You know that Michael Jackson movie, and not the was it Moonwalker?
Mm.
There's that section where Michael Jackson is chased, and this small dude is just screaming in his microphone. I think it's Joe Pesci.
What were you saying, Goff?
The way you said by Steve, it almost made me think you were gonna say by Steve of all people, like this was a big accomplishment for him.
Yes, I'm fighting for the people.
Okay then. So, alright, so Kid Lad's army is beaten and bruised and bloodied and mostly dead. His empire is crumbling before his eyes, so he does the only thing he can think of. He unsheaths the katana in his cane. He steps into the fountain portal to hell, and he screams, "Are any of you man enough to face me?"
I think we
Manny
have
Machismo challenge.
I like to think that all of them. I'll challenge you. Steve just walks out of his store with badass music. It's like, bring it on, bitch.
I think we have a badass over here.
Oh, Frank West, by the way, is still in the fetal position on the floor, by the way. Only gotten worse. Security hasn't moved him yet.
I think somebody should do something about that.
You can.
That blue protective shield around him is no longer actually a blue protective shield, but a pool of his tears.
I think we're gonna have to evacuate this civilian.
So, Goff, do you walk outside to challenge him as well, or is it just Steve and... Is it just Steve and Manly Machismo?
I'm going to observe this.
Okay, so...
Come out, you coward!
Alright, so Demasis called it first, so he drops into a fencing stance, which looks absolutely hilarious. And he's ready to challenge
I grab the sword and I break it.
Roll ass kicking. 2.
Fuck!
You grab it and you immediately drop it because you cut your fingers on it.
Ow!
You realise that it wasn't the greatest plan.
I'm on 2 now. Oh, 3 now, okay.
Yeah. So let's see how... Alright, so he just laughs and pulls out a second katana.
God damn it!
Let's say that Steve has this one. He turns to face Steve and he says, "My army might have fallen, but this first floor will soon be mine. Lad Bubblegum will rule the world one day."
I'm going to charge at him, grab him, and do the haymaker.
What?
Oh well, I think you just... Alright, so as he's saying that to Steve, you just come out of nowhere and blindside him.
Damn it! He was mine!
He falls to the floor, begins crying, and says, "I'm telling Dad," and then he runs away.
Damn you! I was gonna face him!
Brother!
There are a few men in this corridor, by the way, who are a member of Lad's army, and they are just kind of crawling away in terror and agony.
This game just went...
Kinda fucking realized this.
Have you ever seen the corridor fight from Old Boy? It's kind of like that.
Oh boy. So can we go after them, or
You can go after them, or you can leave them to wither and die. Either way, Lad Industries Bubblegum is dead.
I'm fine with what
I'll go run. I'm going to run up to the closest guy possible and kick him like a bowling ball into everyone else, including Kid Lad, while screaming "Strike!"
Oh, yes. It just beats it. So yes, that one guy you kick just barrels through everyone. A tidal wave smashes into McFuck You, Burger Kills, Kentucky Fucks, Chicken, Security, Joe Mikhail, Recruiting Booth, and Nothing But Hornets. And lastly, it smashes Kid Lad right out the front of the mall.
So wait, if Kid Lad Industries is down, does that mean his inventory is open for sale?
Oh yeah, all the floors are upstairs.
Okay.
Oh god.
Steve goes to try to buy up all of his assortment and stores.
roll non-ass kicking for stock acquisition.
Yes. What's my score again, by the way?
Your score right as of now is 5, so you have to roll below a 5 to acquire his stock.
God damn it!
No, it was actually in his will, it turns out. It was in his will to the rest of his family.
God!
Yeah, that about says it all. I think he dropped again. Oh, I'm gonna just stop recording quick.
Okay.
Good times, Eddie. So, what just happened exactly?
I don't know. My net just went.
So Swede, describe.
I won't allow this. I won't allow you to break down my store. This store has been standing here for generations. It's a sacred ground for this small shop.
The only consecrated ground is my fist.
Listen now. I'm not the one telling Cat Bomb come. People count this. We can work together. You can get half them all. I can get half them all.
I don't think so.
I don't think me and Macho have ever had any encounter between each other, so...
You can rectify
because
that
your character's so ridiculous. Yeah. Right. Alright, William, Steve, or whatever the hell your name is, you've been bugging me for way too long.
Oh
we
god.
barely met each other.
Way too long. And then I'm going to, I've got a box of matches in my pocket. I'm going to pick one of them up, strike a match against my beard and set it on fire.
Don't you
Swing
dare.
4, Damascus 3. Right. Okay, that falls under ass kicking. Most definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, you just stare into his eyes as your beard sets on fire. I'm gonna say this actually damages Swede's bubblegum from sheer intimidation.
His bubblegum itself.
Yes.
Yes, it damages his bubblegum. His stock is now tainted.
Wait, are you gonna throw it?
Oh, sorry, just bear me.
No, of course not. But it's only tainted in the metaphorical manly sense, and yeah. Frank West stops crying, gets up and leaves the mall. He just had to get over it.
I've covered wars, but this man...
This was the war to which he was referring. The Great Bubblegum War.
Oh, okay, so every event in that game now makes sense. Great.
Yeah.
This is the tie-in.
That's why Frank West was so unaffected. He was just like...
And it was only released on Xbox One.
Awful. Awful, awful, awful.
I know.
I want it so much, but I don't want an Xbox One.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I watched some fucking infamous Second Son gameplay the other day. It looks fucking good.
Damn it, headset fell off.
I watched some infamous Second Son the other day. It looked fucking great. I watched some gameplay of it. It was fucking amazing. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. What are we waiting for? I kind of lost track of what was going on.
Damascus, he went to do something.
All right, yeah. Wait, yeah. So I lost track of what happened. What did what did he do to Steve?
Damascus lit his beard on fire in a display of manliness.
Oh, okay. That was.
Oh no, I think didn't he set a match on fire?
No, he's... Why would that be intimidating?
He set a match on fire with his beard.
I'm pretty sure he lit his beard on fire and was
Okay.
like, "Yeah, bitch."
Okay.
Whichever, man. Either way, you lost the bubblegum.
I've lost the bubblegum.
So now Goth is in the lead with 4 gum. In
Oh,
this
shut
in this
up.
deeply competitive game, to which we all really want to win.
It's just because Gop is a coward.
I'm being yeah. I'm gonna lose this if I'm not taking it rationally now.
This isn't a game to take rationally. The fucking rulebook suggests playing it while drunk, for crying out loud.
Well, I'm different than that.
You play for keeps.
Besides, I'm your only antagonist in this.
Hey,
As
You're
far as I know.
the worst antagonist.
Oh no, no,
You're
that's not the only
even
antagonist.
fucking
Do you know who Kid Lad's dad is?
who?
Kid Lad Senior. Major Kid Lad Senior.
Son of a bitch!
Do it.
We have to unite against the Kid Lad Empire.
But petty infighting between you three takes precedent.
True. We can't
Sorry,
live.
I can't hear you above my beard being on fire.
You know your beard is on fire.
Yes.
Okay, so
That's a bad thing.
each of you, so an hour passes, security comes in and mops up the blood and corpses. The police come round and do a rudimentary investigation, but bubblegum crime is through the roof in this city, so they just know it's another unsolvable gangland killing.
Bubblegum crime.
I blame the horrible people that try to.
Damn it, Nick Clegg.
He bumped up student funding and it led to this. No, he didn't bump up. He did the opposite of bumping up student funding. Fuck. Wrong. Poor phrasing. Poor phrasing.
Poor students can't afford bubblegum anymore.
Bubblegum is now a luxury item, only enjoyed by the truly, truly wealthy.
Why do you think I went into the ham business?
Also, Bull Cups and Little Else is on fire. Just throwing that out there. It is literally on fire.
Is it? Where is
Yeah,
it?
it's just to the left of McFuck You and Burger Kills.
And
Okay.
Kentucky Fuck. Well, I wonder if it's lunchtime yet.
Oh, it is. Lunchtime is just rolling around. Let's go through this shit again. And boy, are you guys hungry from what happened earlier on?
Well, yes, of course. You always need 3 good meals per day to be able to sell a bubblegum and ham.
Oh, by the way, all of you are banned from McFuck You Burger Kills and Kentucky Fucks Chickens. You are...
Oh wait, Butcher didn't even go there. Why is he banned?
He's just... Well, bubblegum owners in general are banned from there after yesterday.
But
And
it's
is he
in the same.
Well, what is it?
But wait, it's in the same building as fucking Burger Kills. So can I go there?
You're banned from all of them.
Oh.
Lunchtime's
Oh,
rolled
well.
around and you're banned.
Oh well. Hello,
I-
Margaret. I would like the usual tasty ovaries.
Is this the same Margaret from Everyone is John?
Oh,
Oh,
that poor woman.
Whatever
I
you
know,
want to believe, man.
I forgot her name was Margaret.
Hey, Margaret.
She deals with John at home and you three at work.
Hey, Margaret. How's that the situation with your neighbor going?
He moved out. I've never been... Oh, he's right next door. Still. She has a sort of defeated look in her eyes.
This is actually the prequel.
The sequel to Everyone is John.
And then she just looks into your eyes really sadly and says, "My daughter has fallen for him."
Oh. Oh, what a shame.
I know.
What a shame.
Do you want some ham to give him and
For the
hope
last
that he's
time, I do not accept ham as payment. I need cash. I need a lot of money to replace a TV.
What happened to your TV?
Someone threw a TV through my window and it broke my TV.
So someone threw a TV into your TV.
Yes, I
Ah.
did.
Horrible.
I know.
Wait, say
very
didn't
special
the
episode
Flame
of Everyone is John.
Could I attempt to sneak into Steve's bubblegum and ham to take
Why
some
does
ham?
everyone want to go into my bubblegum and have
Wait, let's see what he has to say.
I want to sneak in to get some ham for dinner. Not
Okay,
even.
because this is a stealth operation, this falls under the realm of ass kicking.
Ooh.
Hey, yes, you make off with the
Wow.
ham, and none's the wiser.
Steve just goes, huh? Feels like I'm missing some ham.
Margaret just looks at you and says, "Are you going to buy the ovaries or not?"
Okay. So,
What?
with the
She's
usual,
defeated. She's really defeated.
with the usual ketchup and syrup.
It's gonna be the worst job of customer service, this place.
I
With
was
the
saying
usual-
before with Swede asking, could I have some ovaries? And then you said, are you going to buy the ovaries or not?
Yeah,
I
I
would
realise
like-
that's a sentence I just said out loud with no irony to it. Well, there
I
was
would-
some irony, but still.
I would like the usual ketchup and syrup on it too.
She slathers them in ketchup and syrup and hands them to you. And then she
Mo-
holds her hand out for money. Roll non-ass kicking to pay her.
Fine. No, actually, I'm gonna do in the most. I'm gonna take out my wallet and pay her in the most over-the-top badass way.
I don't know why I'm going to allow this. I'm pretty... I hope you fail it anyway. No, you fucking do it. You do several flips and shit. And
Like,
your meal
hope
does not
this cheers you up. Hope this cheers you up, Margaret.
It won't.
Oh well, I guess at least I got my ovaries. I guess
Yeah,
I-
you definitely
Oh.
do. She says with a knowing tint.
What the fuck has happened? What has my life gotten to? I'm saying it fucking.
How long does this game go on for?
Just until everyone's dead. Or
Yeah.
until one person
Shit.
is left alive, rather.
Last
Okay,
man
so
standing.
I think we should probably start heading to a conclusion because the army is outside and they are on edge.
Oh,
So,
so this
but
is
it's still
so
lunchtime.
We can't get the S ending.
No, sorry.
We got the D ending. Great.
You can only get the Z ending, the zero bubblegum ending.
Unless you're the only one standing, in which case you do have bubblegum.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to buy my lunch by ramming my hand through my fuck you and burger kills and say no embargo stops me. And I'm going to grab a burger and I'm going to eat it in front of the guy and then headbutt him.
Okay, roll.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fuck. You punch the wall and it hurts.
Ow! Ow!
Maybe
Well,
you
I,
should just go.
I think I'm probably going to die first.
Yeah.
Maybe you should
I'm
just
pretty
go
sure
and
once
get.
one player hits zero bubblegum, it just descends into the end game really quickly. Because all you can do is ask
You should
kick.
probably. Damascus, you should probably just go and get some spunking a cup.
Bibble cunt just runs out in his underwear and he's like, I will help you!
Oh, fuck, yes, you don't actually punch through a wall, you run through it without breaking stride. There is now a hole in the corner of McFuck You and Burger Kills.
It's
So you-
in the perfect print of his suit as well.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Is this a fucking cartoon?
Yes.
Yes. Might as well.
Got your character, why?
Okay, so what happens from now, then?
I retrieve a burger for him.
Okay. You walk back out of McFuck You and Burger Kills, hand him a burger and walk off coolly.
I won't allow my
Oh,
enemies to alley up.
Oh, this is going to be a bit unfair, Damascus, but as you're returning to your shop, roll ass kicking.
Okay. I better bloody get something here.
Well, you have to
Okay.
be two, so.
Bibble
Yeah,
cunt
okay.
doesn't know how to
You
fight.
successfully dodged the corpse of Jeremy Kyle, which just landed.
When did that? Wait.
Okay,
where
I'm
did
going to
that
do
go?
another ass kicking roll. I'm going to kick it back up.
Yeah, you do it. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it doesn't even hit the ground. You see it coming and just return it nonchalantly.
You would want that, so yeah, that's
Yeah.
allowed.
You just hear from Steve a golf clap.
That's probably the proudest thing I'm ever proud of now. Tying back Jeremy Kyle an hour later into a game.
I just realized I've been right next to a barber shop that sells guns this whole time.
Yeah, I was wondering when you guys were gonna use that.
Actually, I'm gonna go in there. Hello, I would like some guns, please. I think my arch enemy is planning to murder me.
Ah, I know you. I know you. You're William. Yes, yes. You're Steve Williams' boy.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, I saw what you did to Kid Lad earlier. I couldn't be prouder.
Yeah, no.
That little shit was going to open up lad guns just on the floor above, and I'm so glad, because I've cornered the gun market in here.
Wasn't that me? Didn't I take him out?
Well, yeah, all of you did, but you collectively took down his army, so he's happy with all of you.
I also want a haircut. I need a haircut.
Okay, well, let's take a look at the board. There's a variety of haircuts for you to choose from. Roll to make up your mind.
I'm gonna roll up and
Don't
just
do a
decide.
bibble, cunt.
Is this under?
You have to roll. You have to roll above. Oh,
Okay.
damn! Nope. You've lost the bubble gum.
Oh, you said above.
And your hair.
No, you have to roll. You have to roll below to do
Oh, you
non-ass
said
kicking.
above. So I was like, what?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Because it was
but
non-ass kicking.
Yeah, okay, of course.
Actually, I'm gonna double check again because I'm memory.
Nah,
Whenever
fuck
you-
it. It's getting a haircut. What's kick-ass about that?
It does not fall under. Okay,
You
so
have a haircut with a lawnmower.
oh, and what haircut is appropriately insulting? You get a mullet
Ah!
with a lawnmower somehow.
I feel like I'm in the 80s.
This
So-
is the 80s.
Anyway, my gun, please.
Oh, yes. Here you go.
Yes, I want a good assortment of shotguns, assault rifle, and magnum guns.
Magnum guns.
I thought you said manga guns for a second.
I hope he did actually.
Oh, am
No,
I ahead?
No, you see, Steve is actually generally getting a bit dumber.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, so he says, "How are you going to pay for this? Will you use cash or credit?"
Ham!
I don't accept ham, sir. Not since the old days.
I'm
This
gonna.
guy sounds really creepy.
He's changed characterization
Yeah,
from
I've
overly
decided.
friendly
I'm gonna-
to fuck.
I am going to slice up everyone who
I'm gonna-
enters my store. Yes.
What I'm basically gonna do is I'm gonna take out my ham and showcase it in an incredible, badass way.
Okay. Well, that beats it. He just looks at you and says, my accent just got fucked. You truly have rekindled my love of ham. Here's your guns.
Thank you.
Where did Goff go?
Oh,
Oh, I'm still here.
Oh.
so I'll go back into my shop and set up a barricade.
Okay,
I
well, roll non-ass kicking. Sorry, actually no. Would you say barricading is ass kicking?
It depends how you do it.
I'm gonna barricade it with
They can do it.
ham.
All right,
Well,
ass
then
kicking
that
it
would
is.
be, because then it would have to work.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. And your shop is pretty heavily fortified.
With ham.
Okay, let's go to Goff for a bit. How's his day going?
Well, I'm actually going to do a little bit of propaganda, and I'm going to do a stunt near the fountain to try and attract more customers.
It's not a fountain, it's a portal to hell.
It's a fountain.
It's a portal to hell.
It's a fountain!
All right. So what is your stunt? How are things going?
I'm going to do what Miley Cyrus did, but better.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't even know
What,
what
you
that
got a twat?
entails. Is that ass kicking?
If I can, then yes.
That
It's
doesn't help.
certainly riding a wrecking ball.
Yes.
Okay, which is lucky because they're demolishing this mall tomorrow.
Oh.
I never wanted to start a war! Yeah. I won't do that again. I promise.
I don't even know what you did, but I'm glad you're never doing it again.
Damn it! Wait.
No, that hits, so you succeed. People are now once again flocking to bibble cunts.
I'm just naked, straddling a wrecking ball.
These people are really easily bought, but incredibly easily lost. They've changed allegiances like 8 times.
I am so lucky to live in a town that has no taste.
I just imagine your guy saying that as they all flock to him. So yeah, they are buying up Bibblecunt's wet wank gum.
Oh, I'm still naked, by the way. I'm still serving them.
That's good.
Oh.
I'm not sure if I should make you roll to get in and out of your suit, but let's leave that.
I don't think he actually wears a suit.
It's painted on, yeah.
Okay.
He just tucks his crotch between his legs whenever.
Oh.
Let's leave this topic right now.
Yes.
Anyway, the portal to hell opens.
Oh.
Demons come flooding out.
What?
They want to buy gum.
Oh, Mr. Demon! Mr. Demon, we have loads of gum, and especially a lot of ham. You know, Bibblecunt has nothing because he was stupid and sold out already.
Don't go to him. I already fucked his ham. Come this way.
What? We have ham, good sir. And
Yes. And I stole it from you, fucked it, and gave it back.
Oh, fuck you. With my ham, you also get a discount at a good old barbershop that sells guns and fridges.
It's got sperm in it. Mine doesn't. Mine's from cats.
The demon looks between the two of you and says, "Is this man telling the truth? Is there spunk in your ham?"
No, I would never spunk in my ham.
That's a shame, because spunk is our favourite.
Oh, because there's a little spunk in a cup shop over there.
A man giving business to his competitors, that's a very honourable display, and he walks over to Spunk in a cup.
Just lost a
Well, he's
customer
not very
anyway.
much the competitor, I'm selling bubblegum and ham, not spunk.
You're only paying for what's advertised.
That was part
Oh, yeah,
of the wish. He wasn't actually taking the ham for lunch.
I like how nonchalantly we are about the fact there's demons from hell here.
What did you want? You called that fountain the portal to hell. I'm going to act on this.
No,
Has
I guess.
Has every store been like dragged into this, by the way, at this point? Not dildos by the dickload hasn't.
Little shop of horrors, dildos, tits and breakfast.
It just runs over. I need dick. No, I'm joking. I'm not actually going to.
I think
But there you go. Now you just got your.
I think Goff should risk more points.
Why should I risk points? Why should I? Just because you're losing doesn't mean I have to do anything.
Okay, so I'm going to say that a whole legion of imps are heading to Wet Wank Gum, and a couple of a lovely young demon couple are heading over to Manly Machismo's Murder Gum.
Why does nobody want my ham? I'm fucking barricaded my whole fucking store with ham. Maybe I shouldn't have gone.
This
It
might
smells
explain
of
the
pork.
loss of business.
I think we're understanding that it's not kosher, and these are Jewish demons.
Oh, whoa.
So, how do each of you respond to these demon customers?
Oh, so they come to both of us now.
Yeah, you've got some imps, and Damascus has got a lovely young demon couple in his shop.
I'll let Damascus go first because he hasn't said anything.
Okay. Well, basically, when one of the demon customers approaches me, I basically show my pentagram as a sign of support and say,
They both nod and they say, "Oh, you're making us feel just at home."
"Yeah, and now this is gum to die for."
They're they're thrown by that because they've already died. It's not.
This is
terribly
gum that will allow you to kill people even in hell.
Oh, now that's better.
Would you like
Robinson's
some?
next door. Yes, we'd love some. And roll
Very.
on ass kicking for a business transaction with demons.
Ah, shit. Fuck's sake!
You drop the gum on the floor and they look at you disgusted and jump back in the portal to hell.
No.
The thing about demons is they're polite, but they're picky.
Oh god, I've only got one more thing left. Oh god, this has got. I'll have to do kick-ass things on that one.
Yeah.
But if it's a mundane task, I'll have to do it kick-assly.
So
Oh god.
So Goth.
Yeah.
Now you've got a whole legion of imps, and their demon parent has just walked in after them, and they are trying to gather up as much gum as possible. In fact, it's creating a bit of a ruckus.
You've come to the right place. We have plenty of cat gum.
Cats? What are cats?
Ah, would you like to try a free sample?
They take it and they immediately spit it on the floor. Are you talking to the imp or the parent? Imps or the parent, by the way?
I don't know either.
Okay. Why not? You gave 3 samples to one the imp children and one the parents. This is a bizarre scenario, I must admit.
This whole thing has been bizarre.
Am I supposed to do something? I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, so they're now trying to shepherd the children out of the shop, but they are tearing the place apart now.
Wait, don't! No! I have other gum! You like skunk, right?
They know you have other gum. They're jamming it into their mouths without paying.
No! Stop! This instant!
And you
I was
managed
trying to do badass.
I know, you managed to round them all up and kick and punt them out of the shop, and they run back into the portal to hell.
Steve laughs his ass off. You should have barricaded it.
Okay, and now security is coming back for each of you to interview you about what just happened.
Well, you see, horrible demons with no taste ran into the other gum stores.
Let's start with Sweet then.
Yeah.
Alright,
that's basically his story.
Yeah. Yeah, we know that. We're gonna interview them in a second, but why is your shop barricaded with ham? It's making the rest of the place smell bad. A few of our customers are complaining.
Oh no, it's simple. Mostly I'm doing this as a precaution, you see, because I'm pretty sure my competitors will, in fact, at any minute ram this store, and I will be prepared. Also, it's a way to showcase my vast range of ham assortment.
Yes, but you have to take it down.
Can't I just put some plastic over it?
No, you have to take it down. The mall will complain that its image is being hurt. More so than it already has.
The mall? I am the mall! Without me, this mall would have been nothing!
So, we're gonna have to ask you to come down to the security station with us.
No, please! I don't have money to buy drugs at the moment. Or whatever it's sold at drugstore.
A drugstore? We're gonna have to cuff you. Right now.
Wait! I've heard that the Bibble cunt does in fact sell cats to children.
That's because he's a licensed pet shop owner.
Yes? That's bullshit. No, I refuse. No, you can't do this to me. If I leave, they will attack my store.
That's the risk we're gonna have to live with, Steve.
William.
Steve.
William.
Your dad was William. You're nothing but a Steve.
No, I'm actually William. He was Steve. We both have the name, but you know.
Yeah, because your name says Steve William, but you crossed out Steve.
Oh yeah, Goffy, apparently you logged out of this thing.
I did?
Yeah, look at the bottom.
What? How did I log out?
Don't
No,
worry,
it's
it's probably
just
still there for him. It just, yeah.
Oh, I'm not so... Okay, how many badass points do I have?
You are down to 2 bubblegum. So you have a really good chance of ass kicking.
I'm just gonna grab them and basically intimidate. It's like,
Here we go.
I can't leave my bubblegum and ham shop.
Oh, and you barely throw them out.
No, I don't
Secure-
throw them out. Snake, I don't
Oh.
throw them out. I basically just tell them I can't leave. Basically,
Oh.
intimidating them to leave.
Okay, they run off with their tails between their legs, and next up, it's Bibblecunts.
That name is always making me laugh. I love it.
That face with that name is just perfect.
Yes. How can I help you?
We've been receiving a very weird complaint, aside from everything else that's happened today and yesterday and the day before that and in all the years you've been here. Apparently a portal to hell opened, and they flocked to you.
I can't believe the rumours that these people would spread. It's just appalling when you can't live in a community that is just honest and tells you the truth.
Roll non-arse kicking to sell that to them. Oh no, they don't buy it, and you lose a bubblegum. They're like, sir,
What?
we've looked at the security tapes. We know that there were in fact demons here.
Yes, but what I mean is, on the contrary, what they said as well could possibly not be true either. Because I might have said a little fib. Don't exactly take their word for it. Swede, isn't that funny? Calm down.
I don't know why I find this so hilarious.
Jesus.
This man,
I'm gonna do another roll just to see if I can convince him of that.
If you want, and you fail it. Got to.
Just this mannerisms.
Now now Sydney. I'm gonna say Sydney because I can't say it. Sydney is like sweating. His suit is like sticking with sweating pits and all that.
Oh. Oh, you put that back on, did you?
Yes,
Alright, I see.
completely indecent. I mean, it does show off my butt crack.
Oh god, this is so gross.
I mean, butt cheeks rather. I mean, like it's a Leo, like it has sleeves, and then it's like a thong ending.
That's lovely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue it.
Well, you're free to. They're just okay. Once again, they whip out the cuffs, and they're hoping this will go better than it did in Swede's shop, which they're doubting. We're gonna have to ask you to come to the security station with us.
No, please! I can't go back there for the 5th time.
No, you're gonna have to come with us. And one of them's actually breaking out a taser, and they're approaching slowly,
No.
walking across your shop.
They can't. No, I refuse.
What was that to do?
It's just, I don't know. It was just to repel them away.
Oh, okay, because that falls under arse kicking, you shove them out of the shop and they don't tase you. They fall back on their asses and they're like, should we even bother with Manly Machismo?
Yes, do because quite
Yes.
frankly.
Okay, so
Yes.
they pass around and now they are really on edge. In fact, one of them has called for backup, so rather than the 2 security, there is 5 security outside Manly Machismo's.
I just casually sit down on my folding chair and say, "Hello, gentlemen. Good to see you again."
Well, you see, we've heard some rumours that we're scared for our lives.
What are you scared of? What drives your fear?
You, them, everything that happens in this fucking mall.
Good. Is there anything else?
We need you to come to the security station to verify some things.
Verify what? Exactly.
Demons from hell in the bubblegum shops.
I can tell you right now, there were demons. I tried to sell them bubblegum. I failed.
He's not sure whether to think that was badass or is just really confused.
Yeah, like all of the security guards are now looking at each other, and the ones that are just kind of like who've just been called in are like, I don't envy you, first floor security guards.
Well, it's good pay, man. Pay.
All of
They
you
have
feel
different
like a run
security
on the
guards.
deaf course.
They have different security guards for each floor.
Yeah, they have different security guards for each floor. Okay, let's forget the deaf course again. So, they're just like, are you gonna come with us, or...
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to go roughly to the wall where, roughly where the electrical circuits are. I'm going to ram my fist through it and tear it out like Volgin in Metal Gear Solid 3.
Do it.
While screaming, yeah!
You do it.
Surviving on that 1 point.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Oh god, he only has 1 point.
Yeah, look. One guy.
Yeah, and I just go, oh, yeah, I'll come back to you when I'm dead. And then I'm just going to punch all of them into that security booth.
Okay. 5, yeah. You just round them up and throw them into the security and drugstore and dead nigger storage.
Hey boss, why are the dead niggas here? Shut up.
You know
On
the
that,
sign
an alarm bell starts ringing.
I said, did you know there's a sign outside my store that said dead nigger storage?
Steve William is just gonna hide behind the counter, shock his guns, and say like, I'm ready for anything.
The army charges in. They've come running in, and you can see Major Lad with a tear in his eye saying, "My son was meant to rule the bubblegum industry, but look what it's become. Bring in the tank!"
Get out of my mall! And you just see Steve shucking a fucking ham out of his shop, and I'm gonna chuck it at the tank, hopefully clogging up its barrel.
Roll for
Come
it.
on. Yeah!
10, yes. Not only does the ham go flying straight down the tube, they fire at the same time and the tank explodes in on itself.
God damn!
You can't take down my bubblegum and ham shop!
You can hear explosions from outside as F-16s do flybys and bomb the building. The army is charging in force, the storefronts are being fired at.
Why do they want these gum guys so bad? What else did we do that warrant this?
Major Lad is the major, and you just beat his son to death.
Oh, he's dead, shit.
Well, that was Major Manly Mancisco.
But they blame all of you, the bubblegum industry killed his son. Long before you guys did, Kid Lad would sit in his room late at night on the bubblegum forums, planning his way into it, and the father has been bitter ever since, and it's you guys that brought him to this position. And now he's dead. And he's taking it out on you guys because you're the closest thing to his death that he can fucking reconcile.
He just spiraled so much out of control.
I think this is going to be one of the worst that we've done.
One of the best.
I don't know how you mean worst, frankly. I'm not sure if I should be offended or pleased. But either way...
Take it as you will.
Oh, pleased, cool. So yes, the military is charging in and all your stores are once again under attack. Oh, and by the way, all the hornets from the Hornet shop have got loose.
Oh no! Hornets! Hornets' primary food source is ham! I must protect my ham!
I'm going to punch the hornets.
Steve William has gone kind of crazy.
Even Bubblegum looks at you and thinks, what?
It's the quiet ones that snap first.
And I'm in a thong. Wait, why is that so funny?
It's just your character.
It's just such a...
Because I looked at your avatar when you said that.
He's like, I mean, come on!
So,
fellow bubblegummers, I think we're gonna have to protect our shops. Good luck!
Okay, so each of you make a roll to kick ass against the encroaching military.
Okay, I'm going to. If you don't mind me going first, I'm going to pick up dildos by the dick loads, the whole store, and throw it at them.
Okay.
Roll roaring in manly rage. Yes!
10, okay.
Yes!
Oh no, poor Margaret.
Margaret took the day off.
Thank fuck.
But wait,
I don't want to bring Margaret in this.
Margaret doesn't deserve this.
Not really, she doesn't.
No. What she basically was away for lunch or whatever, and she didn't want to eat in the mall. So, and when she returns, she sees the military and is like, "Yep, I'm just gonna call it a day."
Tomorrow she opening up an insurance claim on Tasty Ovaries, and she smiles to herself. Finally, things are coming up, Margaret.
Okay, I'm ready to take them on, and I'm armed with a golf club.
So the military's trying to surround you.
You want a piece of me? You'll have to go down with me. And I'm about to strike a load of them with the golf club.
For barely succeeds. The military's trying to charge you, but you're keeping them at bay. They're scared to fire because of all their comrades straggling around you.
Oh,
I'm gonna just roll one more badass roll to fight a few more back. This is for Margaret.
Yeah.
And then they say,
What's that
she's
word?
not dead.
I thought that was a badass roll.
It was, and it passed.
Oh, okay then. Thank you. I thought it was over 7 though. Badass rolls.
No, it's
No,
how much bubblegum you have, and you have 2.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah.
yeah, it basically goes down. So,
Now
and
it's
what you
sweet.
can see from William's store, he does in fact pull out a specially made ham catapult. He has an obsession.
Why did you get all these guns if you've had ham cannons? Why am I
No.
asking that?
No, it's a catapult made out of ham, designed to fire ham covered in the bubble gum. Does incapacitate.
Why am I reminded of Bubba from fucking Forrest Gump at this point, but with ham?
Whatever, he's gonna fire loads of them at the military.
1.
Oh!
You fucking... You fail. You're down to 1 bubblegum.
Huh? Maybe
You pull the hamstring back, and it just... Ow, that really hurts.
He just like, maybe making a catapult out of ham maybe wasn't the brightest idea. Oh well, and he just got pull out the fucking assault, fucking AK and shoot.
Alright, roll ass kicking to fire the AK. 5, yeah, a few of the military guys drop.
You won't get to my ham and bubblegum.
So the military is still coming in waves, so let's go around again. So, Damascus, how are you reacting to the military, which just seems to be never-ending at this point? Civilians are clearing out of the mall, bombs are rocketing off in the ceiling, demons are peeking out from the portal to hell to see what all the commotion is.
Okay, do I still have the circuitry, like, wrapped around me?
Yes,
and,
you
like,
do.
all buzzing through my body? Okay. So what I'm going to do is erupt with an electronic rage and basically charge towards everyone and do a thunder drop like in Infamous.
Okay, roll it. I'm not sure what to
No.
make of that because you're on a 1.
Oh my god.
Because when it... Oh yeah, you have to attack each other to knock each other down from this, I'm going to suppose.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so he's not dead?
You wish to roll... Oh, you have to roll greater than the bubblegum you have left.
Oh god,
So
no.
you're down to no bubblegum. Any roll you make to kick ass will succeed, but anyone who rolls a 10 on you knocks you the fuck out. You can't
Oh,
operate
God.
doors or do anything that requires wits.
This is all or nothing.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are all or nothing. You are a non-stop raging death machine to all around you.
But you're as brittle as glass if somebody gets you with that top roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't operate doors, you can't even think. You're seeing red, man. You try and jump into the military to thunder drop them, but you miss. They gather around you, and you're on the floor being hit with batons. So let's leave you for the moment being hit by batons, and let's go to Goth.
No. I will help you, macho!
This is the most racist thing that's ever happened in these games.
What?
Let's continue.
Damn it. Alright. Charging in with the golf club, and he's going to... Wait, where is, I call him Macho anyway. That's my nickname for him. Where's Macho? What's he doing?
I'm gonna guess he's in front of his store, because he hasn't moved his customer token.
I am going to assist him.
5, yep, your ass kicking roll passes. So you've managed to smack a few of them off with the golf club. By the way, it just seems no matter how many you beat back, the circle keeps forming around you. There's so much military here that it's kind of frightening.
We must join, Steve! You must help!
There's like a
He's
whole
right,
division.
damn it! He's right, damn it! I may not like him, in fact I want his guts dead, and I probably should just leave him to die, but damn it, they are my rivals, and I need my rivals to crush them later on.
Without us, you are nothing.
Alright, so it's back up to Swede, so what are you gonna do?
He's gonna bring out his final weapon. A 10-meter long fucking ham sword, made out of ham glued together. And he's gonna go out charging and try whack down waves of military.
Okay, roll ass kicking to actually fight your way to them through the endless fucking horde of military. You cut a swath through them.
I like how we're banding together.
You do realise you're gonna have to actually be the ones to kill each other in the end, right?
Yeah, but at least I got my giant ham sword.
That's true.
I'm only doing this so I can continue to have my shop open for customers of all ages.
Okay then.
Bubblegum.
Hang on,
ham.
wait. Let's do something else. Okay, so the military actually stops for a second. They part like the Red Sea as Kid Lad walks in. Not actually dead, but limping, bruised, beaten. He just looks at all of you and says, You caused this. The bubblegum world is dead thanks to you three.
No, it isn't. It's flourishing. The competition is flourishing.
How many
It's
customers
alive
have
in my
any of you
veins.
had in the last few days?
A few actually.
A few. A few, that's all I hear from bubblegum salesmen these days. A few! Remember 10 years ago, 20 years ago, the golden age of bubblegum. Back then, kids would run from school to buy their latest edition of Bubblegum Weekly. Not anymore, it's out of circulation, it's out of print. And it's thanks to bubblegum salesmen like you.
Snake, may I interrupt him by basically taking my giant ham sword and smack him into the ground?
Yes. 2, barely passed. Oh wait, hang on. Sweet, yeah, you're on 1, it passes.
Yeah.
So yeah, you smash him into the ground and that shuts him up.
I think I'm going to
No.
I want to
You're wrong.
Oh.
Bubblegum still lives on in our hearts, but we have to adapt. That's why I opened a ham shop within my bubblegum shop.
I think I'm going to do something quite noble. I'm going to hold up Macho, who is like beaten to the ground, and ask him, "It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay." He can't do anything, can't he?
He can do he can ass kick, but he can't do anything non-ass kicking.
He's half the man he used to be.
He can't sell bubblegum anymore, and it's all your fault.
It is not my fault. You caused this.
No. I said that to Kid.
Oh, okay.
By the way, while this heart-rending moment is happening, the military is closing in once again, trying to subdue you.
Wait. Before they do, I look at Macho and I think, maybe this is what I have to do. And so, I'm going to roll to put him out of his misery.
No.
What?
No.
You fail.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, because you have to
yeah.
roll a 10 to actually finish him off.
Oh, shit. Wow.
You're in trouble now.
You succeeded at an ass-kicking roll, but you just made an enemy of the guy who succeeds every ass-kicking roll.
But I was helping you!
No, you weren't.
The army is actually thrown back for a second by that sudden display of traitorism. They're watching this drama unfold. They're seeing the death of the modern bubblegum industry before their eyes, and they're apprehensive, but they know it has to be done. They're as sad as the three of you are to be in this situation, having to do what they do.
You are tearing us apart, army!
Literally in a second.
Yes.
Stand back! I have a ham sword!
Army.
How amusing things are.
I have a ham sword, and it's glued together with the finest bubblegum I could find.
So, alright, let's go Swede to Nazca's Goth. Let's do it left to right. So, the army's closing in once again. You just witnessed Goth try to betray Damascus, but you've got more pressing concerns.
Damn. Damascus, can you do a badass jump to the floor?
Well, it's not my turn.
Oh,
Well,
actually no. I'm not gonna stoop. I'm not gonna stoop to Goth levels. Yet.
Oh, shut up. I was doing the right thing.
That
That was not supposed to be taken out of me betraying him either. I was putting him out of his misery.
So, thinking, William finally just... Actually, should I run back to my store as a cat? No. I shall stand here and gonna basically swing at the military to keep them away.
Standing here. Yep.
Actually, no. I'm gonna take my ham sword. I'm gonna shock it at the mayor, hopefully impaling him with it.
The mayor? Where the fuck is the mayor? Oh well, fuck
Mayor,
it. Roll
the
for that.
Mayor, not the mayor. Major.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. The major is looking at his beaten down son, and then just as he's looking down, a fucking ham sword smashes through him. With his dying breath, he says, "No." And
Your
dies.
commander is down. Leave this place at once.
They're actually starting to panic. They're wavering, but a few are holding down to the idea that they could take the three of you out.
Not gonna happen.
So let's go to Damascus now.
Alright, so, where's Bibblecut?
He's right
To your
next to
right.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is he? I can't see him. Oh,
Right there.
no, I can't see him.
Oh,
Never mind.
What's happening?
Oh, he
He
couldn't
can't
see
see
you.
you.
I can't see a token. Oh, never
Cunt
mind.
is invisible.
I am? Why am I
Yeah.
invisible?
He means nothing.
Hey, there you are.
Okay.
That's weird. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shed a single tear of betrayal, and then I'm going to pick up Bibblecunt and throw him at all the soldiers.
I wasn't trying to...
You succeed.
Fuck you.
So, Goth, you are now on one bubblegum.
Now one bubblegum. It
Where am
wasn't he on...
I'm tearing
Fail
apart.
I'm going to say, Goth, just for the sake of drama, you land outside your shop. You actually flew the furthest. The army landed somewhat before you. Some fell down the portal to hell.
I'm ripping apart at my suit and exposing my chest. No! It wasn't supposed to end this way.
I'm sorry, Bibblecunt, but you made this way.
I'm not a stereotype.
I'm sorry to break it, pal, but you are.
This is not ending like this. And I'm
Alright,
going
well-
to charge at some. And
You're going to charge at who?
what were you gonna say?
I was going to say the army is getting up and they're trying to dogpile you just in the heat of the moment. What was that to do?
I don't. What? I guess really just a flailing tackle at them, but in a badass way.
Yeah,
If
flailing
you
tackles
that.
are pretty badass in this context. So, yeah, they approach you, but most of them are flung back. They're having a hard time getting a grip on you.
Yes, a skinny little guy like me.
By the way, a few of them are jumping into your shop and ransacking it.
I'm just shedding tears right now as I drop to my knees. I'm just yelling to the heavens.
What the fuck have we done?
Let's go back round to Swede. So the army is starting to thin a little bit at this point.
Is there some like army dudes on the way to my shop?
Yeah, there's a few have taken up position in that area trying to beat down the ham barricade.
I'm gonna run at the one of them. I'm gonna body surf him over his pals and land into my store and basically just
Okay. Free, yeah, you get in.
It's like, stay out of my bubblegum and ham shop.
Alright. So now backup is arriving in the form of shielded riot police, and they have surrounded you, Machismo.
Not on my watch. I am going to grab their shields and combine them together to make a spinning disc of death.
Oh Jesus!
Round warring in the age of dinosaurs.
And you still succeed.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
because you're all out of gum. Everything you do kicks ass.
Yeah, it seems so.
You can't get back into your own shop because that would require operating a door, but you can beat people up out in the foyer.
No,
he can break down the shop door.
He can smash through the door, Snake.
Yeah.
In a badass way.
I guess. Yeah, I guess.
See, the thing is, as long as he makes sure that everything he does is badass over each other, he can still pretty much survive in life.
Yeah.
Or,
but he's a
just as
crippled
long as
man.
nobody hits
He's
a
a
10
crippled man now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Swede's going to be the last one alive, merely because he has not pissed someone off.
I'm actually pretty scared if you upload this.
Why is that now?
Oh, I don't know, just quite a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's all our own fault, though, and it's all done in good humour. Yes. Mostly. The stuff we did to Jeremy Kyle, we totally meant that, though.
Okay, I will admit that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so, okay, let's go back round to Goth again.
Oh, it's me. I thought it was Swede.
Swede would typically go first, but he's in his own shop for the moment.
Yeah.
Nobody's died yet.
No, nope. That's the way the game's going to end with one of you alive, so you might want to start getting around to killing each other, so...
How much gum do we have?
You have one.
I have one.
I'm all out of gum.
Goth Swede 1.
Like...
Damascus,
Sydney turns his head to the bubblegum and ham, and his face is just manic. He starts just raging, and he starts charging at the store door. And he's going to attempt to charge through. You probably locked it. So
yeah, I've locked it
barricaded.
He's going to attempt to charge through the barricade in his cartoony way he did before.
Hey, yeah, so now both of you are in the store. You smashed through the wall and the storefront caves in, locking out the military. You two are trapped in there alone.
By the way, just close up on these two faces, just imagine these two just staring at each other.
Every time you guys put your tokens like right next to each other, I imagine the three of these people standing next to each other as some kind of unified group, and I wondered how they would get on.
I just like that. These are these men's battle faces.
Sweet, because that was a roll against Swede, or was that just against the wall?
The wall.
Okay, so Swede still has one gum. But you two are locked in that store together.
End this today!
Never, traitor!
Oh, and Swede is down to no gum.
Oh god.
Oh, by the way,
the
mall is starting to collapse in on itself from all the explosions outside rocking it.
And we don't care, we're just here.
Oh god. It's basically, now the military is finally leaving. This is a war now, between men.
You're the only three left in the mall at this point. The riot cops ran, the fucking army ran. It's just you three.
It's time to settle this. I'm gonna grab Goff, swing him around, and throw him out into the mall.
Roll it. 2. It passes, so now all of you are out of gum.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
Oh god.
Now it's just the down to whoever rolls a d10 against each other in the ensuing fucking fighting.
and then I'm gonna jump out of my beautiful ham shop. I'm gonna jump up and try to pile drive into but people can't. Yeah, people can't. Basically, I'm gonna, go feet first like a rocket down at him.
9. Oh, just barely doesn't kill him.
Oh.
You're winded. You're standing right on the edge of the bottomless pit portal to hell.
Please, can I return fire?
Yes.
Yeah, and I just charge at him, trying to headbutt him. Oh.
7. He's knocked back. Sweet falls on his ass, and now the two of you. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Fittingly, I'm playing It Has to Be This Way, by the way.
I really wish I was playing Metal Gear Rising music right now.
Yeah.
I recommend if anyone ever watches to this point, play some fucking Metal Gear Rising music to this.
Especially It Has to Be This Way. Yes, you carve your own path, and you follow them.
All of you are actually the same. And then the call probably just disconnected. Moment of silence.
Liquid and Snake, where if I hold Swede in a hold long enough, I'll kiss his cheek.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, Easter egg.
That Ocelot fight was the greatest shit, man. Fucking epic.
Oh yeah.
I remember I got to that fight on the hardest difficulty and never finished it.
Oh. Okay, so is it my turn?
Yeah, let's say it's your turn, because they've been fighting.
Alright.
Now it's your turn to re-enter the fray, and watch out for the giant portal to hell.
The giant portal to hell. That's where we're all gonna be. I'm just gonna turn back towards my shop, and I'm gonna pull out one of the water pipes, and I'm going to use it as a spear and throw it at Steve.
Okay, roll it.
But Bubblegum was the one who betrayed you.
1.
Oh.
It's all kicking, but he dodges or parries.
I just deflected with my hand. It's like, come up, man versus man, coward.
Margaret actually walks back in at this point and just says, "I always knew it was going to lead to this," and just leaves.
Bye, Margaret.
Wait,
bye,
didn't
Margaret.
leave before?
Steve, are we
It's
still
not
up?
again.
Steve, are we still up for Canasta on Tuesday?
Yes, we are, Margaret. I'm just gonna beat the snot out of these fellas.
It's
I don't even know what
if you go to
Canasta is.
Jukebox, you can play music over it, so you can get the Metal Gear Rising music.
I know, I just don't want to get tabletop as works with copyright shit.
Oh yeah. True. Oh.
Besides, you guys
Right.
can listen to music. I don't mind so much.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it's not quite the same.
Yeah.
But anyway, go on.
So So who's gonna take the next action? Who's gonna throw not the first stone, but another stone?
Okay, I'm gonna. Steve is gonna pull out here's a twist, ham bone, and charge at the Bubblegum. And try to hit him with it. Take this!
5. He dodges.
I've been wanting somebody to just die already. We get a 10.
And then actually, can we do we get to do 2 rolls per turn?
The rules on this are really loose. This doesn't even have turns. It's just meant to be stupid fun.
Okay, basically, I'm just from his other hand, surprise, another ham bone that comes from basically comes up as an upper
7. You managed to hit him, but to no avail.
I'm going to retaliate and just flail at you because I'm really, really angry.
The two of you are just landing hits on each other, but
It's
nothing
just
is
like a
getting
slap
done.
fight.
And I'm going to do it once more because you got to.
Oh, nearly.
Oh,
You actually... Alright, I'm going to say, hang on, for sense of drama, you managed to knock Swede to the portal of hell, but he's holding on to the side.
Don't you dare! Help me, manly machoism. He's the one who tried to betray you.
Oh, yeah, that's
No.
his name, Machoism.
his name is Manly Machismo.
What? I'm sorry. Manly machismo, please. He's
It's too late for name definitions now. The only time left is time for bleeding. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to warp off the screen. Apparently, I am going to walk back into reality for a second. And basically, what I'm going to do for my action is rip off my beard, and it's going to turn into a sword. And then I'm going to leap over the portal to hell, and I'm going to try and stab at Steve.
Why me?
Because you're hanging on to the portal to hell. Oh.
You miss. He's still
Okay.
hanging on for dear life.
Okay, I'm gonna
I am going to use my next action to try and kick at Bubblegum's head off. 8.
You kick him in the head, but it doesn't do much.
Oh. I have a role. Basically, while you guys are fighting each other, I'm gonna swing up from the pit and hit you both in the head with my feet. Oh!
And that's how the game ends.
It has to be this way.
I eventually fall and I collapse into the portal of hell, and I'm never heard from again.
Dribble cunt! You were a good ally and a bad enemy.
No, Damascus, I kicked both of you in the head.
No.
And
I
basically,
just realised.
I'm just gonna stand over and it's like, don't worry, friends. I will take care of the bubblegum industry in your honor.
And then the building collapses on you.
There are no survivors.
Yeah.
You just happen to have been the victor of us two.
Alright, I'm going to describe this as poetically as I can. So, as you stand there victorious, you realise the mall is in a rather run-down state. The lights are off, there's debris everywhere. You can hear explosions from above. Then the last of the supports goes, and you see it crumbled beside you. And with that, 12 floors worth of mall comes crumbling down upon you. The last thing you see with your dying eyes is a packet of Lads brand bubblegum. And then you close your eyes for the last time.
At least I got to my ham and bubblegum shop will live on forever.
No, it won't, because it's all bloody collapsed.
Shut up.
In the debris, Steve's bubblegum shop is the last thing standing. Indeed,
damn
the
it.
only thing standing.
Well, he
That
won.
and a tree
so
that has Dick written on it.
He won, so he gets that he gets that.
And
They oddly enough find Jeremy Kyle's corpse on the top of the debris.
Not gonna let that go.
Oh, and David Mitchell drives up the next day and says, I really wanted to do some shopping. And then just drives off disappointed.
This is gonna be great for Would I Lie to You.
Yeah.
Though I don't think he writes it, but yeah.
I tried to go to the
God.
mall
Story.
one day and it was exploded. So that was all out of gun.
that was great. That was just beautiful.
By far and away the stupidest thing that I've ever seen unfold.
That's saying a lot.
For it.
When I said I was going to be offensive for one game, I wasn't going to take it too far, and then you guys decided, let's make the entire mall profanity.
That's not offensive though, that's just stupid.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I had such a fun time with this. God,
TV tropes crosses the line.
please tell me that these guys have
page.
made more games.
Hmm?
Like they have made more games in this similar vein, like created.
sandbox you made.
I'm gonna have to stop because
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
And, well, guys, I want to try and run Savage Worlds in this chat and like invite a guy that. Oh, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
Recording,
Okay.
But yeah, but basically, yeah, I'm gonna try and get you guys to roll characters sometime for that. See how it goes.
Okay, cool. Which setting do you plan to do?
I'm
Or
trying
is
to
it
still
just-
iron it out, but it's kind of post-apocalyptic, modern-ish. But I know you're gonna run something like that as well.
Well,
I
yeah,
wanna
but the
try
thing
and-
is,
I don't
if you're
wanna get
doing
too
it, then
similar.
I might as well. I know I've still got Dark Heresy, and
Yeah,
I kind of, I actually just want to knuckle down and focus on one bloody thing rather than
I
keep
think you should
changing
stick
it.
to Dark Heresy because
Yeah,
everyone's pretty much already ready for that and established.
yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna stop.
And I like the
recording now.
characters and stuff there. So yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, that was brilliant.
That
Brilliant
Yeah,
stuff.
that was hilarious.
Considering I had no idea what the plot was going to be 5 minutes before we started, I'm pleased with how that turned out.
I like to think back how this whole thing started. It started as a, relative small petty rivalry between some shops.
And it escalated from there so horribly.
I think my character just went full out of fucking nuts. I fucking love Goff's character though. I don't know why Goff. Was something about the way your mannerisms.
It just
I said
makes
to
it so
myself,
funny.
I'm not a stereotype. Turn it into a stereotype, and
I love that. I will always remember that fucking Kentucky fuck chick.